Hi guys, this is Jolt from Jolt's Tech and Detail World channel. I would like to show you a few more things about this McCulloch lawnmower. Last time I had like an onboard video, how it looks like. Right, a couple of facts. This lawnmower has a 0.9 liter tank for petrol. It takes anything up from 95 petrol. It has 4.5 horsepower and it's a 190cc Honda engine. Usually I'm using this basket at the back. It is around 70 liters according to the user manual, but of course you can never fill it with 70 liters of grass. But if you choose not to use that part, then there is this adapter for the mulching. So what you need to do is you just lift this one up here, and you attach the mulch kit, and then the grass is going to be spot on the side. Normally I'm not using this, however, in case you decide to cut the grass or mow the lawn like every 2-3 days, then you can do this way too. And then this one is going to be like a fertilizer for the grass, according to British scientists. Also, another fact, I've got around 800 square meters of grass and lots of obstacles in the garden, and for me it takes around, well, even when the grass is very tall, maximum 3 stops to empty the basket, and around 45 minutes in total to finish. So that's not bad. Of course it would be much less. I could do, I think, in around 35 minutes tops if it was just a plain rectangle shaped garden. is very important to maintain your lawnmower, otherwise you might wave goodbye to it after a couple of years. Basically what I do before every winter, because of course at the winter time I'm not using it, is I've got a kit like this to remove the oil, because it doesn't have a special screw or drain for the oil, so you can add the oil and you can remove the oil from above. So you need a syringe like that, and it takes 5W40 oil. I think it takes like something like 0.2 liters, so it's not much, it's only a little bit. And in that bottle, that is around, I think now it's the third winter it had, so it's something around 0.6 liter of used oil. I'm going to collect it until the container is full, and then I will dispose it safely. So basically what I do, first I warm it up before the winter. I make sure there is no petrol left inside, and when the engine is nice and warm, then I can be ensured that the oil is also warm, so I can remove it easier. So I use the syringe and I keep pumping off the oil, and then I collect it in that container. Then I put some fresh oil in, and that's it. You can remove the oil and top it up from here. Here's the spark plug. Obviously before you do anything that involves maintaining the device or the machine, it's advised to unplug the spark plug like this, so that the motor cannot spin. For further safety, and especially when you tilt the lawnmower, you can shut off the petrol here. You can refill the petrol here. Here's a connector for the garden hose to clean on the inside, and the air filter is located here. This one is now a little bit dirty, so I will need to replace it at some point. And a couple of more important things to keep in mind. This lawnmower is rather loud. The noise level is 98 decibels, so it is advised to use some sort of ear protector. Also, not just against the sun, but against some projectiles, because you can never know if something is going to shoot off the lawnmower. Shouldn't, but as I said, you can never know, and better safe than sorry. Some protective sunglasses, and just in case, I always recommend, because it has a sharp blade, you should not go anywhere close to the blade, especially when it's working or when it's in operation, but you can never know. And also it makes it more comfortable to hold the handle and to deal with the basket, basket for the grass. So just to use some protective gloves, some good quality preferably. And also very important, after the usage, to clean the lawnmower. What we are going to do now is, because I just used it, I'm going to take the grass away from the land, and in the meantime it can cool down, and when I'm back I can introduce some cold water for the cleaning. Alright, now it is time to let's say just to rinse it. It's not going to be like, of course, like a proper wash, so just to rinse it. I'm going to shut off the petrol, and I'm going to turn it to the further end to avoid that the oil is coming out at the refill hole. Yeah, so this is exactly why it should be cleaned after each use, because there is some build-up and it hardened up all the mud, grass and such. So now I need to take the pressure washer to get rid of it. right, now after the washing, I'm going to open up the petrol valve, and I'm going to run it for a short time. Oh, and one more important detail I forgot to mention. This lawnmower is actually front wheel driven. Both of the front wheels are driven by an electric motor or some sort of other mechanism. I'm not sure about the electric motor part though. Yeah, so this one is not a four-wheel driven, only the front two. Alright guys, now I'm just going to leave it on the sun a little bit to dry, and then I put it back to the shed. Alright, that was it. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my videos. Thank you. Bye bye.